Hello my dear friends, this is Raghubansh Kumar and I'm your technical guru. So today in technical guru I'm going to explain about the control wiring of a star delta starter. My dear friends, in previous video I've explained about the dual starter, that is all direct online starter. So now today I'm going to explain about the star delta starter of control wiring. So as you can see here, I've explained here already, I have sketched a drawing here. So you can see what are the components required to make a star delta starter of control wiring. So my dear friends, as you can see here, we have some written some component like contactor. To make one star delta starter, we need 3 contactor, then 1 numbers of overload relay, then double pole MCB 1 numbers, add-on block for contactors, wire, a stop PB and a start PB. So these all are components through which we can make one star delta starter. So as you can see here, this is the control diagram. So in control diagram, I will explain where is all the component is connected and how it's work, its principle. So my dear friends, as you can see here, that symbol Q1 is the contactor, main contactor, Q2 is the star contactor, Q3 is delta contactor, and T1 is timer. So I'm going to explain about this diagram. My dear friends, as you can see here, that here one line is there, 220 volt, that is phase line. So first one wire we are connecting to phase line, and then this wire is connected to overload relay. My dear friends, in overload relay, as you can see that in overload, this is the overload relay. So we have a 2.95 and 96. So if you are taking that wire, one is connected to 95 and outgoing is connected to 96. After this overload relay, there is one stop PB. Stop PB means the button which we use to press to stop the circuit, to break the circuit. So after overload relay, as you can see here, that stop PB is connected. After stop PB, start PB is connected. To a start PB, as you can see here, one line we have taken that is connected to NO contact of add-on block of the contactor. On contactor, we have option to connect the add-on block. Either it will be NO or it will be NC. So that wire is connected for the latching purpose through NO contact. Then same wire is connected to the A1 point of the contactor. After the start PB, we have connected one contactor, that is Q1, main contactor. Then we have a A1 point is connected here, and through we are connecting one neutral wire to the A2 point to complete a circuit. As you can see here, for any circuit we need auxiliary power supply. One is phase, one is neutral. If it is operated by DC, it will be plus or it will be minus. So we have taken phase power supply 220 volts. So one phase wire is connected to overload relay, stop PB, start PB, then add-on block, then connect to A1 point. One neutral is directly connected to A2 point. So one circuit is here. So after that, as you can see, we have a timer connected. So one wire we are taking phase wire to the timers for the controlling. So timer we have a NC contact and we have a NO contact. So now the point is NO contact where it is going to connect and NC point when it is going to connect. So as you can see here, if you are taking timer NC point, as you can see here, to timer we are taking NC point, we are connecting the wire. This NC is connecting, timer NC is connected to delta NC point, that is add-on block. So we are taking, suppose this is the timer, okay, this is NO contact, this is NC contact. Here also timer we have a connect, A1 A2 point is there to auxiliary supply. Timer will be on. Through NC point we are connecting that wire, and this is, suppose there is a contactor, we can connect to the add-on block and we can connect to the A1 point of the contactor. So timer NC, then delta timer NC point, then delta NC point, then it is connected to a star, they connect to a star A1 point, okay, and one neutral is connected. Same, now we are taking, it was NC point, now we are taking the NO point, NO wire, we are connecting NO wire to timer NO, then it is connected to a star NC, a star contactor, NC add-on block, then it is connected to A1 point of the delta contactor. So this is basically called interlocking. So many people are getting confused. They are asking, sir, what is interlocking? Interlocking means in these two contactor, star contactor and delta contactor, one time only one contact will be on. Both, there is no possibility to switch on the both contactor at the same time. So I'm going to explain about how it will work. I have connected the how wire is connected to the how interlocking is there. So suppose now I'm going to explain about the how it will work. So if you are giving, if you have first power supply through overload relay is the NC point. There's nothing overload relay NC point. So power supply will keep till the stop PB. Okay. Once we press the start PB, then what will happen? Power supply will go through this point and it will reach to this contactor. Once we leave this start PB, the power supply will reach through this NO contact, that is add-on block. Through add-on block of the contactor, power supply will reach to this A point. So first, starting in the starter, what happened? Once we press the start PB, the first time this main contactor and this star contactor will switch on. This way contactor will hold and power supply will reach to the motor in a star mode. In the star mode, only 215 to 220 volt will supply will reach to the motor. Then RPM of the motor will be less. Then after that, in timer setting is there. In timer some setting is there. Suppose we are setting 5 seconds or 6 seconds. After that some time, after few seconds, then what will happen? This star contactor will be out and delta contactor will come in line. It means after few seconds, as per setting, the main contactor and delta contactor will hold. Already main contactor hold condition, only this interchange will be there. A star will come out from the line and delta will come in line, and what will happen? At that time, full voltage, how much? 415 volts in delta. 450 volts supply will reach to the motor and motor will run to the actual RPM 50 hertz frequency. So here what we do in a delta starter, first motor will start in a less RPM because we are verifying the power supply. In the starting star mode, 215 power supply is 215 volt is there. But once it will convert into the delta position, in delta mode what will happen? The 415 volts power supply will be there and the RPM will also increase. So why we use the starter after 7 SP motor? Because if the starting current will be so high, if we start the motor to a star mode, then what will happen? Motor winding will be burned. So it will affect the motor. So for this reason we are using the delta starter. So first motor will start in star mode. Then after that motor will be converted in delta mode. First we are giving the power supply 220 volts. Then after that to timer we have a setting. After that we are giving the power supply 415 volt, and to this regulate we verify the voltage. Thus it will increase the RPM of the motor. Through which this is the delta starter. We start the motor after 7 SC motor safely, and it is very popular nowadays. In every industrial company they are using this delta starter. Thank you to watch this video. I hope you will like this video, and please subscribe my channel for more video and like my video. Thank you so much.